Hello my convicts and convicettes, yes it is I, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys and gals some more Warface. So I'm playing this game today. I wanted to share some clips of it, me doing 2 rounds on TDM and see what we can do. So here we go, let's get it on. So first of all, just to talk a little bit about the state of the game, there's been an update to the game and it actually moves really well now. The characters move around, it doesn't feel clunky, it doesn't feel awkward or anything. They've actually improved it somehow and made the game really more fluid, which is really cool. Now the downside of this game that I've always said from before is it is a lot of pay to win in this game, and unfortunately it is pay to win. I will demonstrate after this game. I go into the inventory, into the different items, and I actually prove it's pay to win. So here we go. Let's get it on anyway until the first game is finished, and then we can get into the next game. Now I don't believe there was that many people rocking any pay to win body armor, gloves or helmets or anything in this game that was going on the first one. But then the second game did seem to have more of an effect from what people were particularly wearing. And there's even a piece of gear I put on myself which kind of demonstrates a little bit of this as well, but unfortunately I didn't have the right stuff that they had. But if you go into this, you can actually buy a lot of gear that gives you extra armor, better abilities, that obviously will make it pay to win. Anyway, let's get on with the first gameplay, because I actually do pretty well for the first game, as not everyone seems to be wearing default items, so it didn't seem too bad as far as I'm aware. So as you can see, the movement is more fluid now. It just seems more fluid to what it was before. It doesn't feel as clunky, and I actually enjoyed playing the game for the past couple of times I've played. I've not played as often because, like I said, due to the pay to win idea of the game. The only thing I do need to sort out is the sensitivity of the aiming. For some weird reason my aiming was a bit slow for ADS, and that's what was causing me some issues with me trying to track people, so I need to look into fixing that, especially close range. At distance it wasn't too bad, but when it came to close, that's where the problems lied. In trying to obviously turn quickly to the right or left, I was struggling a bit to do that. Trying to dodge people trying to shoot me, and so this guy's like, I'm gonna get you. Take him out with the swiftness. I really like the engineer because you can keep building up your body armor. The only problem is the guns that you have do run out of bullets pretty dang fast. And I went to give myself body armor here and reload, but unfortunately there's this dude here who caught me off guard, and reloading is a little bit slow in the game, so you can quite often get caught trying to reload. And I've only got 30 bullets to a magazine. I didn't even know this guy was here, but hey ho. You can spawn trap people really easy in this game. And then I decided to accidentally nade myself, which is never a good idea. A bit more of claymores in the fields. Catch people off guard as I run through the fields. And then take out this guy at the end if I can. Just keeping an eye out for anyone, because they kept jumping this wall coming from this end. I kept on going around this end to get a good flank on them, trying to help my teammate there from getting killed. And got myself a nice little double kill there. Unfortunately couldn't kill the last guy as I ended up reloading again. The only thing that kept getting me killed most times in the first round was the fact of reloading. Another claymore down. Always try to carefully listen out. I also try to not run too much as well, because your stamina bar, once your stamina goes down, you can't slide. Like, where's this dude? Ah, there he is. Let me help you out. Trying to hide by the truck here. I was like, nope, he's gonna get you. I really wish I'd not reloaded, but knowing that obviously you need to do that quite often, and you don't have, you know, a great, it takes quite a while to reload.
Grenade!
Just throw grenades down there, jump over, come round, shoot this guy who's camping behind the building, trying to catch my teammate off guard. Go for the long distance kill, but unfortunately got sniped. I did have the suppressor on the gun as well, which I think the suppressor does nerf this gun quite a lot and makes it pretty weak. And I do eventually decide to take that off. But I think that was in the second round. Which, to be honest, I don't generally use a suppressor. I just thought I'd try it out. Try and bounce the grenade off there. Just waiting for people, trying to get back on the box again, just so I can see where people are. Just try and spot anyone I can shoot at. My dude over there who took a hell of a lot of shots. Again, that could have been a suppressor, and obviously distance because I am using a sub. There you go, another nice kill there, 3 kills. And I was like, okay, quickly body armor up. I really wish in this game that the health would just regenerate itself. I think that would make it a lot easier. I noticed this guy up top here. I was like, can I hit him? Is it going to be possible to hit this guy? Because you can see his head, but no matter how many times I tried, I just couldn't seem to hit his head and take him off that little head glitch thing that we got there. Okay, let me kill some people here, as many as I can, and whoa, nice little 3-piece out, 6 kills in now. It's like I'm going to hide behind this door, and then when they come out, I'm going to shoot them. And I don't know why I couldn't kill that guy. I just literally shot him forever. It's like, okay. And this guy's waiting, he's like, okay, I'll help him out. He wants to get up top. So he wants to start sniping up here, I'm assuming. And I was like, oh, I might try it, give it a bash. So pull out the sniper. You can see the guy at the top there. He's like shooting towards his head, but for some weird reason, you just can't hit people from there. It's just really crazy how you can keep shooting in that area and you just can't quite hit him. And I didn't realise there was another guy shooting from another place here. I was like, where is he? And by the time I could figure out, obviously, wasn't going to win. Not when my aim's too slow with snipers on this game. I would have had to turn up the sensitivity to actually be able to hit him. What's really weird about this as well, when you put down the C4 or the claymores, it doesn't disappear. They still stay there, so even when you die, the claymore will still be there. So you can literally put hundreds or quite a few claymores down before, you know, they start exploding, which is kind of weird. You would have thought with each life when you die, so would the claymore. So that teammate's trying to kick these people out. It's like, okay, let's help him out here. And there we go. So in this next bit, this is what I'm going to show you some of the features that you actually get when you have the pay-to-win stuff in the game that, like I said, really does break the game in my eyes, because it shouldn't really be in the game, to be honest. But that's the way this game is, unfortunately. So as you can see here, I go on to this part because I want to check out a new gun as well. I've got a new gun that's just been unlocked on here. So I was looking at the guns to see if that made any difference. But if you look at this, this will give you certain benefits. So you get 120 for that. But if you go to the other one underneath, which I'll show you here, you get 150 for armor points. And you'll also get back armor every so many seconds as well, which is kind of crazy. And that's one of the perks of having that other armor. So the basic armor just has 150, has 120, sorry, and that has 150. Then if you go to the gloves here, you can increase speed by 20%, accuracy by 15%, and decreases damage to the hands as well by 20%. And it's like, why? So I put these gloves on, But unfortunately, these don't really do a great deal of effect. But if you can imagine, you look at the body armor, and you go for the body armor, and you pick the body armor, that will give you like 200 armor. You're never going to lose a gunfight, really. And if you're an engineer, you're going to be able to re-shield your body armor continuously. So you can imagine all these different things you can add, all these different additions you can add to the game, where you can have this body armor and helmets and stuff that actually give you double the shield or body armor, whatever you want to call it, the shards, that give you incredible fast reloading and stuff like that. That really can break this game, and I think they need to really seriously look at this and do something about that, because that's really unfair and it will break the game. Because you can go against people. I was going against someone previously that was absolutely, you know, I was absolutely livid. It was wearing a outfit that kind of resembles the other, oh, what's it called now? The other game I used to like playing where you could be invisible. Oh, what's his name? It's called Prophet. It's gone out of my head, I can't remember. But that was done by the Cryo Engine as well. And it's got that special armor. It's like a first-person game, but you could, like an adventure game, but you could also be multiplayer in that as well. You get different abilities and perks. I forgot what they've called it now. It's gone completely out of my head. But he wears nano armor. I'll remember it eventually. But yeah, it's like having these chances to have all these different things in a game that change your stats really shouldn't happen in the game. And this is why I don't like the games much and don't play Warface as much, because it's all pay to win. And this is why I used to say about last time and previously, and people just say maybe it's just the connections and stuff, and it's not. Unfortunately, it's pay to win. A lot of people are buying different armors and stuff that make it impossible to win gunfights against people, because they can have body armors that will give you up to 150 or 200 health. So as you can see, I was using assault because I wanted to try out the new gun, but I did eventually go back to engineer on here. But this game, this time round, didn't go as well as I expected. But if you notice, there'd be a few times I absolutely shoot the absolute crap out of the enemy team, and I just can't kill them. So I don't know if it's because they've got any special pay to win stuff in the game, but I do eventually take off the suppressor as well off the weapon, because I was struggling to kill people. I think I did. I think I've already done it already. But I was having a lot of problems trying to win gunfights and do well in this particular game. So I don't know if they changed anything on their bodies, or did anything that would have given them an advantage over just a bog standard player. But let me know what you think. I definitely don't feel that there should be any pay to win in the game. Like this guy here, I shot him a load. Why he didn't die, I don't know. I'm just trying to go around and find where they're coming from again. They kept coming this way, as you can see. So like, try and get a few shots and try and armor up again. I could see him under here, but he decided not to come back, so I ran round. I thought, well, I'll try and see if I can catch him off guard, if I can. There's a guy up here. But look how many times I shot this guy. I ended up having to change to pistol to try and kill him. And then I was trying to shoot the other guy. I was a little bit shaky, but clearly the amount of shots I had to put into that guy to kill him was insane. And this is why, you know, these kind of things break the game, and this is what entices people to buy these outfits and stuff, because with each piece of gear you can actually deck out your character with different styles of helmets, gloves and boots and whatever that give you extra speed, faster reloading, better accuracy, you know, stuff like that. obviously more body armor that regenerates itself over time, health that probably regenerates itself over time, increased resistance to headshots, and then obviously certain guns will have dramatic changes to them, maybe extra magazines and stuff and things like that, bigger magazines. I just really don't like the idea of this in games, because it's forcing people to have to buy in order to do well in this game. Which is a shame, because they are bringing the game along quite nicely now. It has improved a lot. The mechanics and the feeling, the movement and everything in this game now was really, really nice. From what I know previously, you know, it just felt really odd, and it didn't, you know, you felt really clunky, like I said, and it's now actually pretty smooth. Just trying to throw some more bombs out, see if we can kill anyone. And I was like, should I go this way? And you know, I did try to avoid that area because someone kept getting on top of the building, and then it would just beam you. I'll throw a smoke bomb out there. I don't know why the smoke bomb didn't kill him, because I think it's gas. It looks like it's yellow, but maybe it was just a smoke grenade. Don't know. So unfortunately, couldn't kill this guy, but my bomb decided to get him. Eventually, too busy trying to throw down the claymore. Unfortunately for the bad guy, he stood there too long, and boom, he died. Put another claymore there as well. Throw a bomb out there. I was like, right, I'm just trying to see if we can shoot anyone from here, and then try and get around this corner. Go down here. Do the usual. I was like, can you jump through here? It's like, no, you can't, so let's go this way. It's like I can probably guarantee as well, some people have got, because there's a stamina bar, I can guarantee that some people have probably got it where they can have an increased stamina bar. But as you can see there, once again, I absolutely shot the living hell out of everyone. And this is where I actually decided to take off the suppressor. You can see now. I was like, I'm going to take it off, try the other scope as well, see if that makes a difference. Because as you can see, you can get different attachments for the weapons once you level them up. I just thought to myself, maybe the suppressor was just bringing down the gun too much. But there we go, 2 kills with the grenade. Alright, let's try this again. Teammates are over here in the area. 3 kills in now. Right, let's shoot this guy up here. And again, a lot of health on him. Alright, right, quickly armor up. And get back into the fight. Do there. Another 2 kills. Tried to shoot this guy, got 6 kills now, and then unfortunately died after trying to reload to the last guy who came from the bottom. Right, fair enough. So let me know what you think in the comments to Warface, and the fact that it does have pay to win items with different gloves that do different things, armor that does certain things, such as like reducing the amount, you know, having like increased resistance to being shot, so you can have 150 instead of 120. That can regenerate armor as well over time. I'm guaranteed there's probably certain things that regenerate your health. Quicker aiming down sight speed and better accuracy and reload speeds. Lots of different things in there. So I'm going to do my outro here, and then we'll see what happens to the end. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe if you're new. Tap that notification bell to be notified of all my videos, and you truly can be one of Kappa's convicts, or a convict head for the ladies. And this is Designer Kappa Convict signing out, and as always, I salute you my convicts and convict heads, and I'll see you soon in another gameplay. So let's play it through to the end. And as you can see, I'm trying to see if I could change my gun. I wanted to pick a different gun, but I don't think you can do that. You can only do that obviously at the beginning of the match, before the match starts, or at the very end. So there we go. We didn't do as well that time round, but what do you think? Pay to win? Is it good? I don't like it. I hope they take it out. If they don't, then obviously I still won't play this game as much, which is unfortunate because it is getting better each and every time they update it. So there you go. Hopefully enjoyed, and bye for now.